was just gonna do my makeup and watch TV, watching Project Runway on season 3. I just actually finished watching Making the Cut, which is Heidi Klum and Tim Gunn in it. Loved it. I liked the last 2 seasons. Hope there's more seasons. I should ignore the pimple. I popped a pimple. I gotta be careful popping pimples by my lips. Last time I popped one on the hairline. Bad idea. Anyway, the last 2 seasons of Making the Cut, they actually a lot of them knew how to sew, or at least they knew the basics. I like that. I didn't like in the first season that some of them didn't know how to sew. I feel like that should be needed. If you're gonna be like a fashion designer, big brand, you should at least know the basics of how to sew, you know? That's that. Okay, so we're doing a palette mashup. Strawberry Dream from Lunar Beauty and Colourpop, the Nightmare Before Christmas palette. So here's the inside of this. I plan to use these 2 shimmers only from this palette. And then we're going to use the mattes from this palette. I'm going for like these 3 right here, these 3 colors. Yeah. And I'm already primed with the Sephora eye primer. I like this little guy. $5. Can't beat that. And it works real good. So, yay. Also, look at that. All of my textures going away. I'm very happy about that. See, I pointed to, let me see, these 3 shades. Okay, let's make sure I pointed to the right shades here for you to see. So, since we're going into mattes, first, let me get my brush. Okay. Let's go into the shade Haze first, which is the darker blue. So when I do, if you're new to this channel, when I do a palette mashup, I'm not going to put together palettes that wouldn't work together to make them work. I'm just going to put together 2 palettes that are going to make a pretty look. If that makes any sense. Look at that blue, so pretty. And it has kick up for days in that pan. I am on 11-day holiday from my work given for the season. They had some maintenance things they wanted to do, so I am off for so many days. It's fabulous. Okay, that's good. I like how that pigment built up. I can always tell when my cats have been really up here. Listen, if you're like me, you have animals, the hair, it just comes with them. I don't really tell them to get down off a lot of things. They live here too, so I'll just clean up behind them. And then we want to get brush. We're going to get this Essence brush. I have a lot of these and I love them. I do have a small four-piece haul coming for the beginning of the year. I don't expect it to ship too soon. Listen, I need Ulta to quit giving me these 20% coupons because I've been using them. I think I've used all 3 they've given me. Yeah, that's how my low buy is going. But I haven't bought any eyeshadow palettes, so that is a plus. Face products, all the rage. I'm going into the shade Blue Sky now. Oh, look at that. If you're wondering if the Sephora eye primer has any longevity, it surely does. Because I will sometimes have my makeup on for like 10 to 11 hours a day, and it lasts. So that's always a positive. Today is Friday when I'm filming this. You'll see this sometime. Let me tell you, it's 1 degree outside right now. I'm not getting out of my house for nothing. Well, not house, but apartment, same diff. It's all the same to me. This palette's okay. I'll go a little bit more in with some haze. It's not an effortless blend, that's for sure. Okay, so before I go in with the Strawberry Moon shade, I think though, I don't think Strawberry Moon's gonna be dark enough, so we might be going in with Storm Cloud. We'll see. But I do want to go in with this shade Cloudy here to try and blend that in some. So, let's see how that works. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay. I picked up sewing again. Glad I did. I made a shirt, like a sweater type material shirt the other day. Love it. Nice neckline. Long enough, it's not cropped. Listen, I like cropped shirts, but I don't want 20,000 crops in my closet. Beauty, that's cool. That's why we're all like different styles. I'm a shirt jean person. I did hem a pair of my pants, a pair of Rock Rivals that were like way too long but fit my waist great. And the stitching did not come out. And I'm very happy about that because I missed one spot while hemming them. This palette does not like to blend together well, does it? Trust the process. End results are always better than the beginning. So let's go in with the shade Storm Cloud. We're gonna go with this shade instead of this shade because I don't think this will be dark enough for what I want. So we're gonna go Storm Cloud. My heat's going in the back. Thank goodness. Hope people let their water drip. That will save them loads of money and time. Oh, that's bringing that to what together. Okay, that was a good color choice change. You notice I will ramble on about nonsense because I'm a rambler, just not a gambler. see what I did in there. Oh, for those of you who find me calming, I'm so happy you do, because I'm not a calm person in real life. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I will panic and sweat at the drop of a dime. And when I mean sweat, I mean like profusely sweat instantly. I'm just a panicky person. And then the only way to fix that panicky state of mind is to just fix whatever needs fixed right then and there. Or find a probable solution. I'm going back in with a little bit more of Big Sky. That's looking fabulous. Okay, so look at that. It brings out my green eyeballs. Alright, so now let's go into... We're pretty much done with this palette. It's nice, we used 4 shades. We are going to use our NYX glitter glue. Don't need a lot, just a little bit. Also, don't be afraid to do the same eye look over and over with different colors. It's totally fine. Makeup is for fun. Makeup is for what makes you feel comfortable and pretty. I feel comfortable and pretty doing the same eye look. Oh, same shape of eye look, different shades. Why? Because I'm comfortable with it. But every once in a while I do something different. I can hear the outside cold winds from inside. I don't like it. Okay. I did that pretty even this time around. Ooh. You'll be seeing this with a full face. Not doing anything today, no workout. So I will be just chilling around the house looking pretty, watching TV. And sewing later. Okay. I don't know why I look that way. We're going to use a Orly L19 brush. I don't know what that sound was. Nothing's happening. Okay, so where I'm stationed, right, in my living room, for my makeup area, there's 2 windows on each side, and there's like a loud boom. I think it's my downstairs neighbor. I don't know, it could be. Listen, there's a straight road behind me, right? People crash all the time, so it could be something like that outside. I'm glad there's trees there. Okay, now we're gonna go into the ColourPop palette, the Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm going to the shade Dr. Finkelstein for the inner part of it. Oh, that's pretty. So I've been watching some of these videos come through my timeline, right? On my newsfeed video thing, whatever you want to call it. And these women be treating men like bank accounts. Good Lantis, they're not bank accounts. They are people. It's okay to make your own money, be independent, and be a little dependent on your mans, you know. But money, cars, those things, they don't define a person. It's what they do. It's how they act, how they treat you is what defines a person, you know. I don't understand some people some days. All right, let's go into the shade Frog's Breath. That's going on the outside. I really want to use these two shades together. So let's go into Frog's Breath. I think this is a shifty shade. Ooh, it's a shifty shade. Look how beautiful that is. And it's kind of patting it with a little bit of a sweeping motion at the end of my brush, if you're wondering. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, and then same thing to the other side. I can see myself hitting pan on Frog's Breath. Because that made a great outer corner. I love it. I think I'm going just a little bit more of a Dr. Finkelstein. I can pronounce words. So I think what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go back in, I'm gonna have to wash my brushes. Find out where it is. That brush we had. We go a little bit in with Haze, just a little bit. Because it is a darker blue shade, we don't want it to overshadow the rest of the look. Hostile takeover. See, that looks good. And then go back in with some Storm Cloud. Just a little tappity tap. So we want it to blend in the best that we can. And the same thing with Storm Cloud on the other side. My right eyeball looks half decent today. Thanks, Pharma. Come on. Go on. What are you doing? Thank you. That's Pharma on her booty. She says hello. That looks pretty even. If you're new here, I have astigmatism in both eyes. 1 1/4, 2 1/4 here. So I see better out my right eye than I do my left. I just don't wear my glasses on screen. So I think when we come back for the inner corner, we're going to put in the shade. We're going to either go Blue Diamond or the lightning shade. Lighting. So either lighting or Blue Diamond will be going on inner corner, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go in with Blue Diamond up here. Also, that shade looks the way it does because it almost didn't make it. Alright, so let me clean this up, come back with a full face. Alright, so here we are with our finished look. Very pretty. I really like it. I did use a shimmer from the Strawberry Dream palette from Lunar Beauty. Ended up using the shade Blue Diamond. Gorgeous. I say these guys mashed together pretty well. I liked it. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. It was good stuff. I don't know why I put that up for. Okay, so lips, if you're wondering, are JSC Weirdo Lip Liner. And then, I thought I had some lipstick on my teeth. I was like, what the heck? It's not. It's the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink in the shade Thrill Seeker. That way you can see up close. That went on pretty good. Just a itty bitty transfer from the inside, but you won't really notice throughout the day. So, and I have like, I think I have like 2 other black lippies in here. There's one. I haven't really tried this one yet. Yeah, I don't remember how I like this one. I'll have to try these. But if you ask me which one I like the mostest, because I haven't worn these really, is this one. This is the best. I love it. Put these all together in the same spot so I remember to try the other 2, you know. Highlight, if you like my highlight. It's the Michaela Pot 2 highlighter palette. And it's the shade Starstruck, which is this one. Alright, thank you for watching. Let me know. What palettes are you mashing up? What are you using? What are you wearing? I want to know. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.